Good morning, Link by Ink. My name is Nancy Burt-Preece, and I'm here to share with you some of the things I learned at Backstage. When I first went to Backstage and I realized that we weren't going to do any stamping, I was kind of surprised, and I'm thinking, it ended up being such a wonderful learning experience. Yes, we all love stamping, we love techniques, we love cards, we love scrapbook, anything paper product. We love it. But it was really good to talk about people aspect of our businesses. That is really important, and taking care of ourselves. That was awesome too. So I'm sharing from this book that we got at Backstage. And one of my favorite sessions, although I had lots of favorites, was a session called Acting on Advice. If I knew then what I know now. 3 presenters. One was Rosemarie Coleman from Canada. She's a Gold Elite. Betsy Kreider from the United States. She's a Silver Elite. And Janice Waitman from the United States. She's Platinum. So we started with Rosemarie, and each person got 15 minutes to share. And it went so quick because they had such great ideas. So she talked about embracing our imperfections, and really focusing on the connections. Those are our opportunities to encourage team members to connect with our customers, to just be there, seek to be whole, not perfect. And that really struck a chord with me. And she talked about a personal experience where she felt broken. I'm not going to go into her details, but she really felt like things were not good. She really felt broken. And I don't know where she came up with this quote or where she found it, but it's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we need to break before we can shine. And that just really called to me. I think that's just so important because we've all had times in our life where things aren't always great. She also talked about be true to your why. Why are you doing it? And work when it works for you. Some people work full time, so they may do their things in the evenings, on the weekends. Some people are retired. So, do it when it works for you. Make it your business. I thought that was great. The next person was Betsy Kreider, and she talked about think outside the box. And I think Debbie heard somebody say, and throw the box away. Think about different things that work for you. Sell at craft fairs. Know what your customers need. Focus on what they want. Let them know if you're close to a big promotion. She also said use an accountability partner or be in a small group with people to encourage you. She also talked about promotions, and that spoke to me. I really wanted to bring that up because Stampin' Up! Has 3 promotions this month. I don't know about you, but I'm a little overwhelmed with it. And she brought something up that I thought was so smart. Only focus on the ones that really call to you. You don't have to focus on every single thing. Sometimes we think, oh my goodness, we have to buy everything, do everything, be everything, and you don't. I saw one, I'm a Silver Elite, so I'm able to be on the leaders posts. And one person said they're just focusing on the weekly deals. They have put the information out about the perfect partners and the World Card Making Day, but they're just focusing on the weekly deals. And I thought that was smart. Whichever one you want to pick, just focus on one. Make sure they know of all of them, but just focus on promoting one. And I thought that was really smart. The other thing, if you have a team, any of you that have a team, she said encourage team involvement. Have a team secretary, have a swap coordinator. Just made so much more sense. And finally, Janice Waitman talked a lot about creating a calendar of actions. Daily and weekly actions, monthly, quarterly, annual actions. Like I'm going to prepare for this class on this day. I'm going to watch this video. I'm going to learn this technique. Whatever it is you're doing, create a calendar. And it could be just, A lot of you work full time, so it could be, twice a week, I'm going to watch a video. Um, on Wednesdays is going to be my prep day. However it works for you, but I thought that was a great idea. Don't be afraid to try new things. A lot of us talked about technology because that was tricky. And don't be afraid to delegate. Ask people to help. If your customers, if you're doing something big, she said one time she went someplace, I think, or maybe it wasn't her, but somebody said, like they were just stuffing things. They got there early. They were stuffing things in bags for people. Simple things. People like to be a part of it. They like to be a part of the community. And that is so important. So I just wanted to share a few of those things this morning. And now I'm going to turn the camera so I can show you some of the swaps. I know some of you said I'd love to see some of the swaps. So I'm going to share with you some of my absolute favorites and see if they're your favorites too. So I'm going to show you some of the swaps. I'm going to start out with Debbie Hill's swap. For some reason, I didn't get Nancy Thompson's, and she had really awesome swaps. So sometimes she'll have to post hers because I didn't get one of them. I don't know, we got talking or whatever. But I really like Debbie's, and I'll tell you why. Because it had very clear information on the back. She had her contact number. She cased Sarah Douglas, which was super cool. And she had a really awesome swap because she had all this stamping. And I loved how it's kind of white around the edges. She used some of that really neat mesh ribbon. So she had embellishments. I just really enjoyed hers, and not just because she was my wonderful roommate, but I really did like that one. Here's another one. This one is from Sasha Wilson, and I really like this, although, I'm not here to pick out swaps. If I was going to do it, I might add a little pink in there, but I really liked its embossing folder, some DSP. She's got some cutout, some little flowers there. So that's a really nice swap. This is Betsy Kreider that I talked to you about. She presented, and I love this one. I'm probably going to be casing this one because I like that it's using an annual set for a winter theme. So she's using Season of Chic, and she's got some of the snowflakes in there, some of this mesh in the back. I really like that one. This was from our wonderful Akemi. And I love these caroling mice, so she colored them all. I love that she put little rhinestones in the music notes, and I just thought that was really cute. Very clever. This one is from Cheryl Stokovich. And if you take the belly band off, it opens up like that. So that was a really nice one, using that Rustic Harvest, which is beautiful paper. So I can't wait to play with some of that Rustic Harvest paper myself. Of course, as you noticed, people were mostly pretty good putting everything in bags. I thought this was nice. It had embossing in the background. This one is by Vicki Sanders, and I like, that it has some of the deckled rectangles in there. I like this one. Unfortunately, they did not put any name in it, and I didn't catch that. So I was kind of sad because I thought that was clever with the embossing behind and the little gnomes. This one is from Michelle Haney. And I really like this one. I love music in wintertime, and I have this paper. So I thought that was really, really pretty. It's a little bulky with this in there, but it's still really beautiful. Here's another one. The colors are light, but I love the design. This one is by Lori Law. And, you know, it has the embossing, it has some sponging, it has stamping, it has die cuts. It's a really nice swap. This one is Christy Gridley, and this is beautiful. I liked how she has some of the twine here. It's just really a pretty card. I tend to love this. I love soft seedlings. So I really enjoyed this one. I may be doing some kind of casing with it. I love the fall colors. She's got a little bit of the gold in there. Just an interesting, pretty card. Here's another one. She's got this embossed, and that leaf is from Season of Chic. Embossing here. This is heat embossing and then dry embossing. And this one is from Lisa Marie. I'm not sure who that is. I know my husband's like, do you know these people? Well, it happened really quick, so I don't. I also thought this was clever with the aspen dies, some embossing, some little, you know, flecks in there. She might have done that just with a blend. And this is by Terry Green. I thought that was fun. Here is one. I like the design by Jan McCullum. I like, you know, having a piece of DSP this way, that way, and then some die cuts there. I thought that was very clever. This is from Susan Canfield. I'm a big Susan Canfield fan. I was before I met her in person, and now I'm even bigger fan because she's about as sweet as possible. I like this a lot with the DSP, the different layers, this around here. I just think that is just a gorgeous card. We all were remarking, you can't probably see, but this is embossed back here, and it is just such a striking card. With the pumpkins cut out, I just thought it was very striking, very pretty. And this one I have to open up because it was by Connie Ingram. And I don't have yet the Candy Cane dies, but she talked about how she used the Candy Cane dies to make, I hate to take it apart, but I might for you. I'm taking it apart a little bit, see if I can. Well, I can't. She used a little part of the candy cane dice, and I'm assuming she put that there so that she put like a brad or something so the feet can move, which I thought was clever. And it opens up like that. Isn't that clever? That's really, really cute. So I hope you've enjoyed some of the information from Backstage and some of the beautiful swaps. And I hope you have a happy Tuesday. If you are in education, whether it's college or whether you are in the schools, I hope you have a great beginning of your year. If you do homeschooling, whatever it is you are in education, I hope that your school year goes really well. Have a great day.